Once upon a time, a queen was sitting at a window in her castle. She was sewing with the window open to watch the flakes of winter snow. She pricked her finger with her needle, and 3 drops of blood fell onto the windowsill. The blood was red, the snow was white, the windowsill was black. I wish I had a daughter with skin as white as snow, lips as red as blood, and hair as black as ebony, said the queen. Some time later, the queen gave birth to a little girl who she named Snow White. But sadly, the queen died giving birth, and Snow White was left without a mother. The king soon married again. His new wife was very beautiful, but she was also a witch. The new queen also had a magic mirror. Every morning, she asked the mirror the same question: "Mirror, mirror on the wall, who is the fairest of them all?" Every morning, the mirror told the queen that she was the fairest of them all. For years, the queen was content. But one day, when Snow White was 7 years old, the mirror said that the princess was now fairer than the queen. The queen couldn't bear it. She was so jealous and angry that she ordered a huntsman to take Snow White into the woods and kill her. She told him to return with her heart as proof of her death. But when the huntsman took Snow White into the forest, he found he couldn't bear to kill her. As he raised the knife to kill her, Snow White begged for her life. She promised to run far away and never return to the castle again. Reluctantly, as he was very scared of the queen, the huntsman agreed and killed a wild animal instead, so he could present the queen with its heart. A color illustration of a Snow White cottage in the woods. These twinkle illustrations would be great for lessons about Snow White. Snow White walked through the forest for hours. Finally, she came to a small cottage. The door was unlocked, so she stepped inside. Everything in the cottage was small, and there were 7 of everything. Snow White was very hungry, thirsty, and very tired. She ate some of the food, drank some of the wine, and tucked herself up in one of the beds. She soon fell asleep. A few hours later, she woke to find 7 small men around her. The men were dwarfs, returned from a day of work in the mines. Though initially alarmed at the idea that someone had broken into their home, the dwarfs soon took pity on the little girl when she explained her stepmother's plan to kill her. They agreed that she could stay with them if she took on the cooking and cleaning of the cottage. Snow White was delighted.